Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 15 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play, set mode, no items, so yeah. So with that being said, let's go on ahead through the mansion here. I guess my main goal for today's episode is to go through the game trials that Indraid has created. I don't know if I will get into the marionette battle this episode, but we'll see where the time gets up to when we get later within the video, so yeah. Anyways though, I try to stay up on this floor whenever possible. Going downstairs is just too scary. Snow, did you ever live in a huge house before? Not really, no. Ah well, I think that's for the best, maybe. Large houses suck. I mean, they stink. I don't cuss, sorry. Same here. I never really been one to actually like cuss or anything like that, and I guess if anybody is curious on why there really isn't any cussing on the channel, that's pretty much why. I just don't really like to say those kind of words, if that's fair. I know most already do it, and honestly, I don't really care if other people do it. It's their life, their choice, and it's not like I get like hurt or like offended or anything like that. It's just more so, it's my life. I don't like cursing or cussing, but if you wish to do so, go right ahead. Overall, like, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad, I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do, so hopefully that kind of makes sense. But anyways though, I like jumping down the stairs even though it is dangerous. Is there anything else? I guess we can say yeah, just to see the other dialogue. Really? You really are just like me then. I think I would prefer a small house though. It takes so long to just go to one room. I want comfiness. I can definitely agree. I would much prefer a smaller home over a larger one any day, honestly. Well, just take a look at you two peas in a pod. It's very unusual for Master Indraid to have guests. Very interesting. Father gave Snow and I trials to complete under the manor. If we are successful, we can save the three Father trapped within this world. Oh, 3. Only 3. I will let you in on a little secret. There are a group of rebel servants who wish to rebel against Master Indraid, but I won't tell you who. You'll have to find them yourselves. Whether or not you want to do this is up to you, but I feel like the results may be of use to you in the long run. Okay, so what's the trial? 3 other maids have been scattered across the area. Find and defeat them in battle. When all 3 maids are defeated in battle, your trial will be completed. Your reward will be made clear after it is completed. Okay, we can do that, I think. So, real quick, the first maid, if I'm not mistaken, should be out this way? Yeah, right on over here. I am Dendra. I'm new. It's time for my trial to begin. Now, I will say this real quick, finding and battling all 3 of the maids is definitely worthwhile, especially if you want to see a certain hidden scene event that I will get into later within the video, so yeah. Again, it's your game file, you can go about it how you wish to do so, but yeah, I would highly advise you do that. Let's see, Arbok. I guess we might as well go into Rock. Let's go for Smackdown. For a moment. I mean, I guess I can like pause here because it's like the battles aren't really gonna be like that difficult. Yeah, I'll just pause here. I'll see you guys in a moment. The 3 maids really aren't gonna be that tricky to deal with, honestly. Alrighty, so that should be it for that one. Dang, I was defeated. Thus a part of your trial has been completed. So that is number 1. And then the other 2 are gonna be in the 2 other trials on both sides of the mansion. I feel like I worded that weird, but Hopefully that kind of makes sense. Well, actually, real quick, before we... I know we'll be going back out here anyways, but let's talk to Marinette outside here. I never noticed how large this place was. I usually stick to my room and the library. The flower garden here is one of my favorite places, but I'm not allowed out here too often. This is the courtyard. I haven't spent much time out here. Father forbids me from being out here without his supervision. Oh, wait, what? I think I missed one there. Or no, maybe not. I guess it is only 3. If I'm missing one, then whoops. Let me see here. Let me go take a nap real quick. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. Now real quick, can we... I don't really like guests. They make me really uncomfortable, sorry. Snow, well, never mind. Don't be mad at me, please. I mean, like, it's understandable. I had to complete a sliding puzzle to free you. The completed image is so weird, don't you think? It looks like a girl, but it's not me. Who is it? This is the guest room. I don't know why we have a guest room, but it's the room you were trapped in, so maybe you are our guest. I guess that's pretty much it for that then. I guess what we can do is... Okay, that's locked. That's that annoying maze one. Let's do this one first to keep it simple. Now within... Oops, did not mean to turn on the speed up there. Now within this room, there is like a little hidden event here that you can gain a lot of friendship points with Marinette, sorry. And I believe I brought it up 2 episodes ago. It is highly important that you pick up a oranberry if I'm not mistaken, so hopefully you do have one with you so you can obtain the points. Is it time for dinner? I'm starving. Yesterday I did something bad, so Father said I could not eat for the entire day. I didn't even get to eat today. I'm so hungry. Give Marinette an oranberry. I can have this. Thank you, Snow. Thank you. I want cake. I want to throw it at someone and get in trouble. Is what a normal girl would say, right? I'm pretty sure. I want cake. Okay, I already read that. That oranberry was so good. It was filling too. Thanks so much, Snow. You are the best. Last time I came out this way, it was a poolside. I wonder what it's going to be this time. You know what's crazy? That's honestly like a little reference to one of the older versions, honestly. It was I think version 12. It used to be like a poolside. And I think like I remember like the dialogue before walking out, she was like, you know, like the poolside where we had so many like fun memories and whatnot. It was something like that. Have you visited the labyrinth? They say those that follow the path of the red vine will reach the end. So that's kind of like a little clue there for a certain maze that I totally love and enjoy going through whenever I replay the game again. Let's see here. Over here is I can't speak today. Reboot. Here's a number. Well, it is a number. Another password with a number on it is what I'm trying to say. For the certain secret event. I pretty much already like know what it is, but this is like the second location. The first one is at like the very front area of the mansion, like not like right in front of it. I guess I can like re-show it again, but to be fair, you can honestly just like look it up and you'll be fine. But just to kind of Oh, wait, whoops, sorry. Right here. This kind of goes back into the sewer area, and we do not want to do that. Anyways, let's get back to the thing in here. And then the third one is going to be in the maze area, just to let you know. But again, if you already know what it is, then you should be fine. And honestly, you could also like look it up too, so however you wish to go about it, it's more so up to you more than anything. But I guess with that, let's go through the first trial here. So this trial is a summoning board. The goal of this game is to get both of the pins to the hover over the markers at the same time. The pieces will both move in the direction of your choosing. Good luck, Snow. So normally I'm pretty okay at this. There we go. First one there. Second one. Looks like there's more puzzles to be solved. We did just find the first time. We could do it again. Oh, that's right. We gotta go upwards. And then just kind of do that. More puzzles. When will these end? Let's see here. Whoops. There we go. Is that... Oh, there we go. I guess it was taking a second to load. Alon, you did it. You solved all of them. The second trial has been complete. Let's save another one of your friends. Second trial. This was the first one we did, though. Or maybe like you're meant to do the first one, being like the maze and then come here. That might be what it's like doing. Maybe. I'm not too certain. We've made it to the end of this trial. Snow, do you see that flame burning on the pedestal? That's a soul of one of your friends who father kidnapped, and perhaps they are reborn as another. Let's welcome them back home with hope. Hey Lenny. So I'm finally free. Snow and I saved you. You were trapped as a soul? I know, I could see everything. Oh. Thank you, Alon. Thank you, it's Marionette. Thank you, Marionette. Venom and Lucia, Luca. I don't know why I've always said Lucia, but it should be Luca. And I bit off more than we could chew. Things with East Giron City were way out of our league, perhaps, but Snow and I are going to fix things. We'll save East Giron too, just believe in us. Snow, oh well look at that, Alon. You have a cool name now. Anyway, do you guys know where the others are? We haven't saved everyone yet, but in that case, I will wait for everyone out in the courtyard. Whenever you save someone else, send them there. You can count on us. Father really went through great lengths just to imprison these people. Why would you want to do such a thing? I don't get it. To instill fear, who knows? It's a fun hobby. So clearly, to instill fear is going to be the one that gives you the most points, and then the other, I think the hobby one gives you minus points, and the second one I think is neutral. I don't remember for sure. Alright, I just looked it up. The third option, the fun hobby one, is -3. The second choice, who knows, is -1. To instill fears, +2. Snow, you're right, he controls people through fear. In this case, it is us specifically he wants us to fear his power, but we won't fail this game. Fail this game is what I'll say. I think I read that wrong, but that's okay. We'll save everyone and put Father in his place. Sounds like a plan. I guess we'll kind of speed on through here. And I believe that's locked for now. Snow, have your parents ever locked you out of your room and never explained why? Locked you out of your room. Technically no. I mean, like, let's say like you get like in trouble, go to your room, like stuff like that, but I don't think that really counts with what she's trying to like say, if that's fair to say. Wow, you're lucky, but you're older so I can understand. There's not much to say about this room. It's empty. I've been outside the mansion from this side before. Last time there was a giant tree, but this time... Snow, have you... Sorry, I read that wrong again. I guess for this one we'll go with yes, just to see how the dialogue changes. Isn't it annoying? I want to know what's in there. I'm a big girl, I can handle it. Oh wait, did I read that wrong? Of a room, okay. Then technically yes. I thought it meant more so like, I don't know, like Indraid was like locking her in a room as like a weird punishment like thing. I read that completely wrong, but yeah. Also, there is a maid around here, I think, that I forgot about. There you are. She's kind of like hidden over here, so yeah. And I will like supply a well, not supply, add a timestamp for the 3 maids within the comment section guide timestamp thing, whatever you want to call it. Oh, so you found me. Time for my trial to come to light. And then same thing here, I'll just pause here and I'll see you guys in a moment. Again, as long as you have like a decent team and good levels overall, these battles, especially if you're playing on like casual or normal mode and not with like a no items run or anything like that, you shouldn't have too much problems with the maids here. So again, I'll pause here. I will pause here, sorry, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Defeated in battle I was, thus a part of your trial has been completed. Alrighty, cool. And let's go on to the second trial over here. Definitely my favorite, totally not lying or anything. The Soul Labyrinth. I'm saving right here. If I remember correctly during the... No, turn off the speed up. My bad. If I remember correctly, I had a major bro moment with the V13 Intense Mode No Item series going through this, because I believe this is like a new thing that they added, so let's see how bad I fail at this once again. Snow, is there something wrong? What is it? Please tell me. That's a Dusk Gnoir. That thing is known for stealing people and Pokemon alike and dragging them into the Netherworld. Snow, I don't know why it's here, but considering what it's known to do, I don't know if we want to find out. Run. Okay, safe here. Not doing bad. Kind of want to do this first try, but I know I'm gonna slip up. Okay. We're not doing bad. I think he's trapped in there. So I'm gonna go on ahead and grab that. I think there's an item here too. Let's do it. Okay. Why am I actually doing okay at this? It doesn't feel right. Are you lost? So am I. Let's be lost together. And of course this is the third and final maid. So same thing here. I will pause here and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, so we got that maid defeated there. I missed the first text, sorry about that, but thus the part of your trial has been completed. Okay, let me look real quick. So I assume straight this way. Don't do that. Okay. I'm surprised. First try. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because like the first one was like a first time going through it, and I guess through the other games that I went through it wasn't as bad. Or maybe they, I don't know, made it that the Dusk Nor could get stuck more easily and got a bunch of complaints on that. Maybe? I don't know why, it doesn't feel right. I feel like the V13 one seemed like more like difficult with it. Or maybe I'm going crazy. One or the other. Oh my, that was something, wasn't it? Snow, we made it out of the labyrinth. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever run that fast ever, but you were super cool too, Snow. The way you dashed through the hedges. You're so cool. Yeah, I am. It was nothing, you flatter me. Say it again. It was nothing, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that gives you the most points out of all of that, so let me see here. Yeah, yes I am is -1. It was nothing +2. You flatter me +1. Say it again, -2. Okay. So I'm just closing the tab there for the friendship points, so I make sure that I get it all with Marionette here. Wow, so modest too. You're the coolest. Wait a minute, my team's not healed. But we completed the labyrinth. What more does it want from us? It's not done with you two yet. Let's see if you can survive my Dusk Nor head on. Alon, this thing may be too strong for just you. I'm helping too. Thanks, Marionette. I actually might need the help here. Let's see. I guess we'll go for Snarl. I don't know if that'll help, but it'll do something. I don't think beat up's gonna do a lot since my team doesn't really have whatchamacallit, a lot of Pokemon still available. I guess Razor Leaf. Hopefully Snuggles can do something. There we go. That miss totally sucked. But I don't think we lose here. There we go. Wow, well done. Oh my, what power. Alright, you win this round. Please proceed. We did it, Snow. We actually did it. That stupid Dusk Nor was all like, I'm going to drag you to heck, and we were like, not without a fight. It was cool. Calm down. You were a great help. Really? I was a great help? I tried my best. I just wanted to help is all. I'll work hard to keep being useful. We'll do this together, Snow. Sounds like a plan. Hold up. You've mastered this round, but will you survive the following trials? I was just curious on what she had to say. We've made it to the end of this trial. Snow, look, there's another soul on the pedestal. We should free them before it's too late. Let's welcome them back home with happiness. Where am I? Snow and I saved you from my father's grasp. He destroyed your body and left you in a state of a lost soul. Oh well, I'm safe now, so that's cool, but I didn't want to get pulled into something this crazy. Venom said we had to go stop the chaos unfolding in East Giron, but this is too much. Your friend just tried to do the right thing, but I can't change how you feel about the situation. All I could do is apologize. And what for? You didn't do this to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You're a timid one. I was just saying. Anyway, where are the others? We haven't rescued everyone yet, but in that case, I'll wait on in the front courtyard. When you save everyone, I'll be waiting for them, okay? The type of soul I have, is it really a timid one? You are growing. Yeah, you are. You can change that. I believe the third one is the one that'll give you the most points, and I guess I'll double check that here. Let's see. Your growing is +2. Yeah, you are is -2. +3 is with you can change that, so that'll get you the most points there. And just to double check here, going through the maze, we did that. We got the +2 for that. +3 for you were a great help. You could change that. Still fear. Okay. So far we've pretty much got everything that we can get as of this point. Yeah, you're right. I won't be this way forever, but I have to work for my courage. I won't give up. Come on, Snow. Let's go get 'em. Sounds like a plan. And real quick, do you say anything in here? If I can... There we go. It's still raining. So troublesome. What's that up there? I sense something around here. Be careful. Okay. Is that like the same thing for out here? Okay, gotcha. Now, I do believe there are a few hidden items throughout the maze. I don't know if we'll get every single one, but let me kind of go through the maze real quick. And I won't really like pause for this one, so I can kind of just show where they all, or well, most of them are at. And I guess like as I'm like exploring and whatnot, I got like a really interesting comment that I guess I can go over and talk about, because why not? I got a I might actually have to go back to it because I don't remember exactly what they were saying, and hopefully they don't mind me bringing it up. It's just more so like a conversation kind of piece more than anything. But I don't know, it just kind of like intrigued me and I kind of want to go over it. Let me actually pull it up real quick. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I'm not going to go over the name of the person just in case they don't want to be mentioned or named at all. But pretty much, I don't know about y'all, but I love the intros. Also, tip for the vids, try and put like a interesting thing in your thumbnail, like Hero Volti? I don't know what or who that is, honestly, but anyways, not judging, just want you to get out there because you're the only person that does Pokemon games right. And I kind of wanted to like speak on that because like from time to time, like I get like these like really like very like kind, uplifting, positive comments overall, and it's something that like I brought up before, that I don't know how or why like I actually get some people to like watch these kind of like videos, and I'm not trying to sound like negative or like mean towards that kind of stuff. It's more so, it's something like I brought up before. I feel like I'm like the wrong person and I have like the wrong personality to actually be getting into like YouTube videos and whatnot, because I'm definitely more on the calm, boring, chill side overall more than anything. And I feel like with like YouTube, the best way, to actually get, I guess, like views, clicks, clout, all that kind of stuff, however you want to word it, um, is to have like a fun, uplifting, loud, um, exciting personality, if that makes sense. And I've always just been like the polar opposite. No matter what, though, it's something that I brought up before that I would never like change who I am, and I don't really have like any intentions of, I guess, like overall like feeling like discouraged or anything like that from making videos, because it's like it's something that like I very much enjoy. I still feel though I'm not necessarily the right person to go about this, but it's hard to word. It's more so I've gotten to a point more the more as I get a little bit older that it's like, but why is that a bad thing? Even if you are being somewhat negative on yourself over whatever it is, why not try it? Why not do something that you do want to do? Even if you overthink things and whatnot, why not just do it? If you enjoy it, you love it, you're not hurting yourself or anybody, why not do it? And of course, not everybody's going to feel the same. There are definitely many people that might have clicked on the video and heard me for 2.5 seconds and were like, oh hell no, and got on out of here. And that's totally fine too. It's something that I brought up as well. I understand and I know that myself and my personality and whatnot is just not for everybody. I'm not everybody's, like cup of tea, if that kind of like makes sense overall. Now, with that out of the way, with the whole like thumbnail thing, like I understand like where they're coming from, and I've had like a few people give me like criticism and feedback and all that kind of stuff, and I'm all about like hearing that kind of stuff. And I know one very crucial one that I actually made a like channel update video on, was telling me more so about downsizing and stuff like that. I definitely took that criticism to heart and really taken a step back since, YouTube, I can't treat it as like a full-time thing. There's no way that I can keep up with, uploading almost, if not like every day, and going about 3-4 different like games at a time and whatnot. It's just way too much for myself and for people as well. Like that kind of stuff and other things I'll definitely take to heart and change. But with like the whole like thumbnail thing, I understand like where they're coming from and potentially maybe like seeing this. And I know like I responded back, like I understand what you're saying and they're not wrong by any means, but it's more so I never really been one to, I guess, like really be interested in getting into like, how do I want to word it? Like I don't know if like clickbait thumbnails are like the right way to like word it, but like I guess more like catchy thumbnails. I'm not sure the right word for it honestly, but I think you could like get the point. I guess like a few examples. Whoever that hero person is, like I don't want to add like random things or random, I guess, like people, whoever that is, or add like the red arrow, the shock face, and the millions of red circles. Like, oh my god, Malia jumped off a cliff, guys, and that's like my like title and whatnot. And it's like, I don't know, like I've just never really been into that kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with doing that if you actually are trying to grow it. For me, it's more so if the channel grows, cool. If it doesn't, cool. It's a fun thing for me. It's almost like a hobby, is what I like to call it. If I had the opportunity to make YouTube a career, or stick with what I like, if I had to choose like one or the other, YouTube as like a career and go at it, or focus on my actual work career and whatnot, YouTube would be the last thing that I want to be a job. It's just something that I want to keep as like a fun thing. If it gets to a point that somehow like it gets large, okay, great, fantastic. Do I see that happening? Absolutely not. I don't see it that way. But at the same time, it's more so, do I want it to be like a large thing? It'd be cool, but it's like, do I really want that? Not really, honestly. I kind of prefer it to be like a small thing. And again, like, if it happens, cool. That's more so if, you know, people somehow like blow it up, it's not me that's going to be the one that does it. It definitely is, again, not going to be me that does that. So I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm wording it weird and I'm not saying it like correctly, but I hope like some people kind of understand where like I'm coming from. And I'm not trying to sound like negative or anything like that towards them and all of that kind of stuff. It's just more so, it's an interesting thing that I like to think about because like from time to time, like it surprises me all the time that like I'll actually get like positive like comments and whatnot. And I know, again, like I'm not for everybody, and there probably are people that are not a big fan of mine, and that's totally okay. But at the same time, like with how I am and whatnot, it still surprises me every day that there are a few people that actually do check out the videos. And again, I'm extremely thankful for it, especially to like talk to you guys, help you guys help me, and you know, just talk to one another. It's honestly a really fun and amazing thing, and I wish I could put more time into this, but again, with in real life stuff, work and all of that, the time just isn't there. And yeah, hopefully that kind of like makes sense overall. Again, like I'm not against it growing if it does, cool, but again, it's not going to be because of like my efforts or anything like that. I do want to get better with YouTube. I want to be, you know, the best that I can do, but at the same time it's like I'm not going to sit here and I don't know, like add those soundproof walls and get a face cam, much more expensive microphone, like stuff like that. I don't see myself really trying to like do that kind of stuff when I'm not necessarily trying to like be that, if that like makes sense. I don't know, like I feel like I'm not wording it right, but it's like I'm not against like that kind of stuff. Like it's not like it's like a bad thing. It's just more so, let me word it this way. I record on a normal laptop. I got a Blue Yeti microphone, and I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I'm having fun. And hopefully, some of you guys that are watching are having fun with it too. And if not, that's totally fine as well. But, yeah, I don't know. I think the right way to like word it is like I guess like I've read it before. It's a hobby. It's a fun thing. I'm not trying to take it seriously. I'm not trying to keep this thing like a job or like a full-time kind of thing, if that makes sense. It's more so if I got time to record, make a video, we're going to go ahead and make a video, and if I'm not able to, then that's okay as well. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. I'll leave it at that before I get more stupid. But again, just to real quick say it again, I'm not trying to be like mean or anything like that to like them. I highly appreciate the kind words and the constructive criticism. I appreciate all of that, but I don't see myself trying to like do that. But I do appreciate like when you say stuff like, you know, like I do like the videos. I think you're one of the few that does it right. And first of all, I don't even know what they mean by do it right. I feel like I'm doing it in the most wrong way possible, and I suck at this, but it does still mean a lot to me to see a few of those comments. Thankfully, to a few of you guys, I'm doing something okay and somewhat right, so yeah. But anyways, though, it's all good. It's all good. This place is confusing. Just what are we supposed to do? Oh, stepping on this tile did something. Snow, do you see that tile on the ground over there? Please step on it. I think it'll make something happen. For a moment. Snow. Snow, I hear water. Is everything okay? Marionette, Alon, can you hear me? This is Indraid Theolia. For your third trial, I have prepared something quite special. Currently, water is filling up in one of the rooms. If you wish to save this person, you must go through the room adjacent to this one and rummage your way to the end. There is a switch to free the other. Will be there, sorry. Good luck. I feel like I read that all wrong, sorry. What do we do? What do I do, sorry? I'll be fine. Hurry and free me. It's okay. Stay calm. And that is the one that's going to give you the most points. Yes, you're right. I just have to stay calm and be brave. This is a trial after all. I can fix this. Hang on, Snow. During this trial, you will be controlling Marionette through a process called character switching. While character switching, you will gain access to a different character's party and appearance. Losing battles during this segment will not forfeit money upon loss. Oh, and during this particular trial, you only have 4 minutes to save Alon. Good luck. Only when the 2 trials are completed will the next one reveal itself. Cool, cool. Okay, it's been a minute since I've done this. Oops. Here. There we go. Isn't there a certain item? Or am I thinking of V12? No, I'm not. I will gladly take that. That's right, I remember this one. This one can be a little tricky. That thing is active now. I can't get caught by the thing. I have to figure this one out. Okay, be careful. Green should be here. Don't touch me, please. You're gonna go downwards, aren't you? You're not. Where are you? You're over there. Wait, no, blue's right here. I'm dumb. Whoops. Green one there. Just get the yellow one out. Let's put, actually, I should not say your name just in case of spoilers. Go over here. Be careful. One more up. You go there. Oops. There we go. That switch. Its colors are the same as the Tangrowth. What if I have to... Oh, I get it. Alright, let me... There we go. Okay, this one wasn't too difficult. Tangrowth found. Activating self-destruct mode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Free Snow right now. Snow. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to get you in trouble like that. You did well. I tried my best, I wouldn't let you die here. Now that that's done with, we've completed all the trials. I wonder where the last soul is though. I didn't see anything like that where I was. Oh, it must be through there. Ask and you shall receive. Come on, let's free the final soul. Real quick. I just realized something. I made a slight error there. You've completed my trial. As a result, I will open up all the locked doors in the mansion. Right, because I need... Right. Okay, I was kind of hoping by doing that she would still be with me. I'm gonna have to redo all of that, aren't I? So, Cause like, yeah, I got to redo that actually. My bad. Pretty much where like I'm getting from or getting at is there's like a whole event that I should have done before like doing the third trial. You do that, or you talk to like the maid with like Marionette within your party, and then there's a little scene in here that you get yourself a certain Pokemon, and without doing that before the third trial, you're not really able to get that. So yeah, I mean like it's not like the end of the world, but like I do want to like see the event, so yeah. Alrighty, apologies for that. I should have remembered that, but I totally forgot. But I went back to an old save so we can actually do this correctly. So yeah, just to kind of like skip through it here, pretty much by getting all the 3 maids battled and defeated, she will unlock all of the hidden doors. If I'm not mistaken, there are 2 hidden doors total. The one for the secret event and then one for this room in here. There is a certain event Pokemon within here that you can only get if Marionette is on your team. So yeah. Anyways though, it's a dull and rusted sword and shield. Somehow it looks sad. There are worn and broken down dual crystal swords, a poor sight. And what we have to do is pretty much talk to Marionette in the room. I wonder what is in these boxes. You want me to go check? I am curious. Okay, I'll take a look. And then you get yourself a Bronzor here. Now it is a little while before you can get a Bronzor, so this is kind of like the earliest way to get this Pokemon. So yeah, it's not like the greatest Pokemon on the planet, but it definitely is not the worst either. So yeah, so scary, but it was no trouble for you. I finally get to see what's in this room. It's just storage. I thought it would be a secret forest realm. A little bit of a foreshadow there. And then of course you can, if you're trying to like re-roll for like a shiny, you can kind of like go about it like that too. Marionette smacked the Bronzor with the broken shield and sealed the box again. I would recommend not looking through these again. Best not to. And I guess that's pretty much all the dialogue she says there, but since we did get the Bronzor, I think that's pretty much going to be it for that. And then the one room, well, there is a little bit of like a dialogue thing with Marionette. I guess we can go through that real quick as well. Too many people in the vicinity, shutting down. Too many people, there's only 2 of us here, is that too many? Well, if anything, you should probably come back here later by yourself. And with that being read and said and done, I'm going to pause here, redo the trial here, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, there we go. And again, I do apologize for the little mistake there. My bad for forgetting about that. We found it, the final soul. We've made it to the end of the 3rd trial. We've done it, Snow. We got the final lost soul. Let's free them just the same. But before we do that, Snow, no, Alon, there's something I have to say. I have to talk to you about something. Alon, everything that's happened up to this point has been all of my fault. I think I was the one to open the paths to our worlds. I've been trapped here for so long that I couldn't take it anymore. One day, I wished for someone to come rescue me, and then the next day you all showed up. But that's not all. I've just been using you as my last chance of escape. That's the only reason why I freed you back then. My motivations were not pure, and I wanted you to rescue me above all else. I was a scared girl who was fearful for her fate. However, traveling with you has brought up a new sense of bravery within me. Because of you, I want to be brave. I want to repay you for helping me out so much. But before that, I ask that you forgive me, please. And then, of course, okay, Marionette. Sorry, it's okay, Marionette. Snow, thank you. I promise I'll make this up to you someday. Come on, let's free the last soul. What the hell? Where am I? Ah, Alon and blonde gremlin. I am not a blonde gremlin. Snow and I saved you, you know. Please don't be rude. What a cute nickname, Alon. But anyway, I wasn't being rude. I was just poking fun is all. Last thing I remember was being snatched up by those servants. Then there was a flash of white light, and now I'm here. Alon, where's Luca and Lenny? We already saved them with you. We saved everyone. Now we can leave this place. No, we can't. We're back together, but East Garen is still in chaos. As long as the portal to this world is open, then we are screwed. It's a part of the game. Since we won, Father should allow us to leave and close the portal, but I wonder about that. Just how is he going to handle this loss? Loss? What loss? Father, you. So you've done it. You saved 3 souls I've laid out. Congratulations. There is much respect for such a feat. Yeah, and now that we've done that, you have to follow through. But aren't you forgetting something? You said that all the souls must be saved before you claim victory, but you've only saved 3. Huh? If I remember correctly, this game was for your freedom too, and as long as you inserted yourself into this game, you put yourself as a lost soul too. Don't try and loophole your way through this. Alon and I will beat you to a pulp if we have to. Save your strength for the final trial. The final trial. Precisely. Bro moment. I admire your resolve, I really do, and for that reason I am willing to forgive that, for it would be a shame if the final trial stage was set for naught. Alon, do you remember the dual doors on the main floor of my estate? Sorry about that. It is there that the final clash between us will commence. When you wake, we shall be there waiting. Best be prepared. For a moment. Alon has been gone for such a long time now, I'm starting to get worried. Maybe we should head on down there myself. I should head on down there myself, sorry. No, Alon's got this. We could screw something up if we interfere. But you've been training me this entire time. You've seen my improvement in such a small time span. Maybe I can make the difference. No can do, Alita. You're just going to have to put our faith in Venom and Alon. This sucks. More ghost trees. Things are getting worse out here. We should head on over to West Garen for a while. Got it. We can take my boat there. Alita? What are you doing? If Alon just happens to pop out of the sewers and needs my help, I won't be here. I'm ensuring Alon has my help even if I'm gone. There. Okay, let's get on out of here. And I guess with that, let's go grab what she dropped off there. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's right. I can't go on over there. But real quick, we will get the 1 items, and we will go through the secret thing, and then yeah, it's almost like an hour. It'll be about an hour when I finish this up, so I'm thinking next episode we'll get into the marionette battle and kind of explore through Route 3 and all of that, and then continue onwards within the next episode. There are some things on the ground in your pile, in the pile. Thanks for that. And let's make our way back to the manor. Alrighty, so kind of just decided to pause and kind of skip on through that real quick. Okay, so that leads to the one thing. I want to go up the stairs here. Before I do that, it probably would be wise to heal. And I think with that, we'll go on through here. What was it again? 7... 9, 6. Accept that as ice. I don't know if I'm going crazy. Is it like 3135? Guardian. What was it? 8. 818. 7? Right, Angel. Cold air rushes out. Okay, I'll save here real quick. Because like what I'm gonna do is like throughout like this let's play, some of the decisions, not every single one, but some of them have like different outcomes. Now, I don't know if I will do it for everyone, but more so for these kind of like event ones. I do want to show both scenes here, if anybody's curious on what happens if you don't know what it is. So cold, I feel a visitor who has come to entertain. Too cold, too cold. Trapped, trapped. Can't breathe, can't breathe. How long has it been? A couple of years? Decades? It's all the same to me now. Are any of my friends still alive? My precious friends, Vivian, Nimra. Will I ever know the truth about them? Is this what you enjoy? To see me suffering as some sort of entertainment? Is this the price to pay for failure? Well? No answer then. Just as usual, that's how things are. So cold, so cold. Do you want to feel the cold too? What? What is this? Just who are you? Wait, have we met each other before? I can't remember. Please come this way. Do not be afraid. I will not harm you. My name is Anju. At least I believe it is. Forgive me. I'm having trouble remembering things clearly. Please, allow me to ask you a few questions. How is the world now? Has it been destroyed, sorry? And it seems they changed the music there. We'll go if it's fine. Now, for the first one, we're gonna lie at the very end just to show the cutscene. I'll bring it up when we get to that point. Oh, thank heavens, the world isn't in shambles. The world is alright, it's gone on without me. This is good news. Of course I am happy. And what about Sheridan Village? Do you know if they made it out okay? Sheridan is fine. Sheridan Village is a place of heart and strength. If there were any place to survive such a cataclysm, it would be Sheridan. One final question, and I beg of you to answer truthfully. What is the current state of Hiyoshi City? Now, again, for this one, we're gonna lie. Now, of course, you do want to be honest with her and say it is destroyed, but again, we'll lie here just to show you what happens. Forgive me, I asked you a question I already knew, and you lied to me. If you lied about this, then your previous answers, they are... No, 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 no. This can't be. This cannot be it. It can't be happening. No. It's too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. I'm afraid you made Miss Anju upset. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. Very interesting, because like that whole scene there was honestly like new to me, because like back then like she did like freak out and whatnot, but she tried, if I'm not mistaken, she tried to kill you, but then you were able to get on out, or maybe the maid got you out regardless. But I do remember that she tried to like trap you within like the ice. Like she had a more like, well, I mean like she was like angry there, but more so I guess like a different kind of like anger from the older versions. With that one, she was just upset, mad, sad, you know, crying and whatnot. The sprite and all of that was completely different. I really like that one a lot more because like it really felt more like Anju's personality. Because like, well, I don't want to get into spoiler stuff. I'll leave it at that. Alrighty. Now, of course, for this one, you do want to answer honestly. It is as I thought, there was no saving that city. There was nothing that could have been done. We all tried our best. We tried, but I appreciate you answering my question truthfully. I cannot leave this place yet. As much as it pains me, and as much as I want to see my son, my friends, my loved ones, I must stay in order to protect someone. So that's something that like I've always like wondered, like what does it mean by protecting someone? I don't want to get into like spoilers and like speculations, but it's like I don't know. I'm kind of curious on that. I mean like she brought it up before, my precious friends Vivi and Nimra. I mean like maybe Nimra, but like I'm not gonna get into spoilers, I'll leave it at that. So you must leave without me, but not without this. Please, if you get the chance, please show this to my loved ones. They will know that I'm alive once you do. This pendant has been passed down to my family for many generations. It is a symbol of our loyalty and well-being. Thank you. You cannot stay here if Indraid is to find you, and here things will not go so well. I will remain here until I have accomplished my mission. Good luck, Anju. Good luck. Okay. Let's see. I definitely want Swoobat on the team. I just don't know if Leavanny really does anything for me in that battle. It's not a bad Pokemon, but I don't know if it helps. I'll just put you in there. I gotta level up some of these again. I guess I might use you. I don't see myself ever using you, honestly. I don't think like you're a bad Pokemon, but I just don't see it happening. You possibly... You know, I'll reorganize that at a different point. Let me see. I mean, I think like the team's like okay. I think. You know what I also realized? I didn't go back to get the Luxray. I forgot. Because like at the hotel, when you get the gym badge, you can go back and get the Shinx. I gotta go do that. Well, not now. I can't do it now, but... This team will work. I think. Maybe. I don't know for certain. We'll make it work somehow. If not, we'll switch it up and change it by the next episode, so... Yeah. But let's see here. Okay, so pretty much I can honestly just kind of like farm some XP candies here, get everybody leveled up, and then like I brought up before, next episode we'll get into the Marinette battle and continue onwards into the main story and all of that. So yeah, Anyways though, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.